I am always running to the bathroom. I have to pee right now, but I am holding it because I just don't feel like getting up right now. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Today I'm going to be doing my second trimester update video. I'm going to be looking at my phone for notes as I did last time in my first trimester update video, which I will have in the description box linked below, so we can go ahead and get started into the video. So this is the last week of my second trimester. I am currently 27 weeks and 2 days. The baby is as big as a cucumber, so that means the baby is about 15 inches long and about 2.2 pounds. Currently in the womb, the baby can recognize and hear voices. The baby obviously knows my voice and others that are frequently around the baby. It can hear and recognize those voices as well. Another thing that can happen inside of the womb is the baby can taste now and hiccup. The baby's taste buds are pretty developed now, and it can taste when I eat like spicy foods or sweet foods, sour foods, whatever. And the baby can also react to those certain foods by hiccuping inside of my womb. Okay, so now I'm going to get into just the symptoms that I experienced throughout the second trimester that were different from the first trimester. First thing that's happened is I've had a significant weight gain. I have gained 27 pounds, I think, and I went from 120 to 147 currently. And the second thing is I'm always hungry. Obviously that contributes to my weight gain, and plus the baby is growing significantly more fast than it was in the first trimester. I finish all of my food and I'm like, I can still eat again. Like, I'm constantly snacking on food, and I eat at least every 2 to 3 hours. Love bagels and cream cheese. Love pizza. What else do I eat all the time? And burgers. I love all the stuff that's bad for me. I always sleep with food next to me because I don't want to get up and go all the way to the refrigerator and get food, so I eat all day. So another thing that has happened to me is I have bursts of energy and I have bursts of exhaustion. The burst of energy comes randomly throughout the day. If I wake up early and I have things to do, sometimes I can just get up and do them, or I can just start cleaning and just do a whole bunch of things throughout the day. And then other times, like today, I will wake up early in the morning and then I will literally have to take another nap, like a 3-hour nap, and go back to sleep from the night before. Like, I can't even get up and do anything. I'll like get my water, I'll use the restroom, but I have to go back to sleep. So it's kind of back and forth. It's a hit or miss. I really don't know when it happens and when it will happen. So I tried to prepare myself for them. Like, I thought I was gonna do certain things today, and that didn't get done until much later throughout the day because I had to take a nap. So sleeping is a little different now. I still use the big body pillow, but now I like have other pillows that are on the side of me and behind me and everywhere else around my body, because I need extra, like even more support. I have to be all the way comfortable before I can fall all the way to sleep. And then on top of that, obviously the baby is kicking. As soon as I lay down, baby wants to beat me up and kick me, and I can feel feet just like waving across my belly. And another thing that also stops me from sleeping fully is obviously I am peeing all the time. I pee like 3 or 4 times a night, so I'm getting up and down, and that might be the reason I'm exhausted. It just depends on how much I pee. So I'm still having issues like trying to fall all the way to sleep and be and deep sleep and be all the way comfortable, but I'm pushing through and making it work because obviously all of this is out of my control. This is the baby's world and I just live in it, and I have to deal with what's coming to me. But the other thing about sleeping is that obviously I'm still having vivid dreams. Not waking up mad at anybody, but I'm still having vivid dreams. I don't know, they still feel very real. That's probably the only thing that's the same from the first trimester. That has not changed at all, and it's been very consistent, and I can still remember them very well. So like I just said before, using the restroom is a huge issue. It's a huge symptom, I guess. It's something that I'm doing constantly. I am always running to the bathroom. I have to pee right now, but I am holding it because I just don't feel like getting up right now. I'm gonna finish this video and then I'm gonna go. I don't have an issue with using the restroom at home, even though I'm using it very often. I am more so having an issue when I have to walk a very long way to go to the bathroom. So like if I'm at the mall, if I'm at school, I have to actually walk pretty far at school to get to the bathroom. And then the mall, they only have, you know, bathrooms in certain areas, so I have to like find an area to go to the restroom. And the more frustrating part is if I only take a little sip of water, like not too much, not like this much water out of the bottle, I have to go. Like I have to go, and it feels like my bladder is all the way full. And obviously that's from the baby pushing on my bladder, but it hurts and you have to go, and it's nothing that comes out, like nothing really comes out. And I'm just like, why did I walk? I have to walk all this way, I have to go on this long journey for this. Another thing is that I'm still a little emotional. It's far less extreme than it was before, but like if I'm angry or if like I just get upset a little bit, I can cry very easily. Or like when Carl died on The Walking Dead, I was crying, y'all. I cried so hard. You would have thought I lost my baby and my baby got bit by a zombie. When Carl died, it hurt my feelings. I'm sorry if you watched The Walking Dead and you didn't know that Carl died. I apologize, but that hurt my feelings, y'all. That really did. So another thing that has changed from first trimester to second is I have no vomiting and no nausea. I don't get nauseous anymore, thank God. I do not vomit anymore, thank you Jesus. I do not have that issue. I think I threw up one time, and I think it was because I ate a whole lot of food. Like I ate a lot of food, way more than my body can handle, and it was great, but I threw it all up. That was the only time I threw up in the second trimester, but it was my own fault. I don't think it had anything to do with the pregnancy. I just was eating a lot of food I had no business eating. Another thing that has happened is sometimes I do get lightheaded and I feel like I'm gonna faint. That is pretty normal. I think, at least that's what they told me, that's pretty normal. It can happen. Like I can be cooking food, or I could be just doing anything, or just minding my business, sitting down, not doing anything, and I just feel like I'm gonna pass out. What they tell you to do is lay on your left side because that increases the blood flow to the baby. But they did say that that will happen sometimes, and that did happen a few times, and it scared the crap out of me because I don't like passing out. I don't like feeling like that. But that's what they told me to do. And after I lay down for a couple of minutes, I'm good. Drink a cold water, and then I feel a whole lot better and it goes away. Another thing that was happening, it was in more so the first half of my second trimester, was I was having pretty bad headaches. I don't know where they were coming from and why they were happening, but I kind of toughed it out. I try not to take medicine during this pregnancy. The only thing I take are my prenatals, and I kind of just stay away from anything else. That's just a personal choice. There are certain medicines that you can take, but I chose to not do that. So that hasn't really happened. My headaches, they haven't really happened lately. Can't say about when, but they kind of just stopped, and that made me feel great that they aren't here anymore. Hopefully they don't come back. So another issue that I had during the second trimester is that my hips would ache, and that can contribute from dance, past years of dance, and also just your hips spread when you're pregnant. And my nurse, which is my aunt, hey girl, which is my aunt, she got me a medicine ball. The big ball that you sit on when you're supposed to be working out. Pregnant people use that. I don't know what it's called, but that ball, she got me a big ball, and I sit on that a lot. I actually sit on that all the time, and that helps it helps me stretch without like getting on the floor, because y'all don't want to see me get on the floor and lay down on the floor, because it is not cute when I get up. That ball helps a whole lot for back pain, and for my hips helps a whole lot. And it's gonna be good for when I am delivering or in labor too. So I'm gonna take that to the hospital with me for sure. Another thing that has been happening, and this just started probably at 25 weeks, maybe 25 weeks, I think, I'm guessing, but I think 25 weeks, I get heartburn. Oh my gosh, I've never had heartburn. Like, I've never actually had heartburn. Oh my goodness. Every time I lay down, and I mean every time I go to bed, I have me some heartburn. Every time, and it is not fun. I've never experienced it, so I didn't know what heartburn felt like. At first I thought something was wrong with me. I'm like, oh, my chest is on fire. This is not good. Like, I worry a lot when something's wrong or different. I'm like, oh, this is not a good thing. I'm like, what's wrong? And I'm like, it's heartburn. It's every day, every night I get heartburn. But I also eat a lot of spicy food. I really like spicy food, and that's probably another reason why my heartburn, it get real bad when I eat spicy food. But I can't help it because I want spicy food, so I'm eating spicy food anyway. But apparently that means my baby's growing hair. Baby's gonna have a lot of hair. That's all I can say, because I have heartburn every night. I hope that the baby has a lot of hair. That would be nice. And then another issue is back pain. Now that the baby's getting bigger, obviously there is less space going on down here for the baby to move around, and it is pressing on my spine a little bit, and I'm starting to have a little bit of lower back pain. But because I danced for so long, I guess I am used to it. Like, it hurts, but I'm not complaining about it, I guess. Like, it hurts, I don't know, like I can feel it when I walk down the stairs and stuff like that. Like, I can actually feel it in my back, and it don't feel good, but I'll survive, whatever. So one thing that has stopped or slowed down, I don't know how to explain it, stopped or slowed down since my first trimester, is I am not like snotty nosed all day. I am only snotty nosed in the morning, and only I get to experience this by myself. One issue is that like my nose bleeds because I blow my nose so much. Like, I'm blowing my nose constantly. But throughout the day, it's not as bad as it was. Like, I'm not sitting there sniffing all day trying to breathe. I can breathe through my nose now, but in the morning, it's like you would think I have a cold or the flu every morning. But it only lasts like an hour at most, and then it's gone. Some significant things that have happened throughout the second trimester is that, one, I felt the baby kick for the first time, and that was in January. It was the very end of January, I actually wrote it down. January 27th is the first time that I felt the baby kick, and it was the weirdest feeling ever. I told my doctor, like, I wasn't ready for this part, because it was gonna freak me out. And now I actually like seeing the baby kick, I guess. Like I have videos of the baby kicking me every day. At 11 o'clock, the baby decides that it wants to kick me, and it's literally every day at 11 p.m. the baby is ready to start going in on me. That's when the pain and the baby kicks hard, actually. Like, my baby kicks hard. You can actually see the kicks. I have experienced certain kicks where I'm like, oh wait, sorry. Like, it scares other people because I'm reacting because of the baby doing its own thing. I don't mind when it kicks me in like the top half, I guess, or the sides of my belly. It hurts when it kicks in the middle. Like that, it hurts really bad. I don't like it. I don't like the way it feels. It don't feel right. And that's when you'll see me react. So if you ever see me jumping or like, ooh, hold on, like that's the baby kicking me in the middle of my belly, like right under my belly button. It hurts. Another thing that did happen during my second trimester is at 18 weeks, I did fall down a few stairs. I fell on my back. I like slipped down the stairs. I don't know how it happened. I'm pretty careful when I walk down the stairs, but like that scared the living crap out of me. I only fell down four stairs and they were carpeted, but I hit my back really hard. But I was scared. I was shook, y'all. I didn't want to move. I was stuck. I called everybody and nothing was wrong, thank God. I think it would have been something wrong if I fell down all the stairs that I went down. I'm happy I made it to the end, but now I'm like terrified to walk down the stairs. So I have a rule. My whole foot has to be on one stair at a time, and if my whole foot isn't on the stair, can't take my other foot off the stair above it, because I'm not falling anymore. It scared the crap out of me. I don't want to fall again. Like, I don't. It freaks me out. So at 15 weeks, I did go get a 3D ultrasound to find out what I was having, because I needed to know. Like, it was very important that I knew as soon as possible. My mom also needed to know, because we are both control freaks. She needed to know very badly. So I did find out that I was having a little girl, and I thought for, I guess, the first trimester, like the whole first trimester, plus except for about 2 weeks before I found out. So at 13 weeks, I was like, I am having a boy. I put it in my heart and my spirit that I was having a boy. I knew that I was having a boy. Everybody wanted me to have a girl, everybody. And I was like, I'm having a son. I'm having a son. You cannot tell me that I'm not having a son. And then about 2 weeks before I found out, I was like, I'm having a girl. I was like, yeah, I'm having a girl. Like, I feel it. I feel it in my spirit. I feel it because I've been sick and all the other symptoms. Like, I was in denial. I was really trying to like fight for this boy position, but I was like, it's a girl. I was like, I bet you it's a girl. I'm sure it's a girl. And it ended up being a little girl, and everybody is excited. I'm excited, but at the same time, I am worried, because this little girl is going to be a spoiled little bundle of joy by everyone. Everyone wanted a girl. Every single person wanted a girl. Every single person. People were buying stuff for girls before they even knew what I was having. Everybody wanted it to be a girl. And like, I know the way my family is set up right now, we don't have a lot of babies in our family, that at least that I live close by. There aren't a lot of babies. There's only one, and that's little Caden. And Caden is a boy, and everybody else from around here wanted a girl around. Like, they were like, we need a granddaughter, we need a girl around. So everybody was pushing for me to have a girl. Oh, and then we're having another boy in our family too, very soon. He's not here yet. So one of my cousins is his wife is currently pregnant, and they're having a boy. So they were like, oh, you have to have a girl, you have to get a girl, because we can't have all these little boys. They love girly stuff. There's too many women, there's too many divas in this family. I am not one of them. I am not a super duper girly girl. I do like girly stuff. Obviously, I wear makeup all the time and I like to dress up, like to do all this and that, but like they take it to a whole nother level. Like, it is off the charts for me. I am not as extra as my mother or her sisters or my cousins even. Like, I love them to death and I can do that with them, but like when I was little, I was not like, let's wear tutus and let's put bows in my hair and let's wear hoop earrings and all this stuff. I was not into that. I like dance and I like running around, and I like football. Like, I like football. I was not a girly girl. I just like makeup. Like, it was half and half basically. I feel like this child is going to be I don't even know, like I get stressed out thinking about it. I think that she's just going to be a whole lot of something. I don't know, a whole lot of something. That is what she's gonna be. But I am excited. I am. She's gonna be a lot of fun. At least I hope so. And she's gonna have a lot of personality. And she's gonna have a lot of fun with her grandma, because her grandma's gonna spoil her. So I have to watch out for certain things. Because my mom is gonna be a mess. She sits up at night ordering things for this baby already, and she's not even here yet. So now I'm going to try to show you my belly and how big I am now. So this is my belly. This is all it, and it's Glory. Okay. Whew. Yeah, I'm out of breath from doing all that moving. So yeah, that has been my second trimester update. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or any advice that you want to give to me, or any other things that you want to know, just comment down below and let me know what you think. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will link a few of my videos down in the description box below. My first trimester update will definitely be down there. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at lauren_alexis with 2 eyes, or at laurenalexisbeauty. I will see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.